Hello friends, Maga here again. Today we're going to talk about a very simple everyday eye look. So I do want you to know that you can totally take this idea, this look that I'm going to show you, and you can switch up colors and sort of create the same look depending on what colors you like and what mood you're in. So the first thing I am going to tell you though is eye primer. Eye primer is my biggest tip that I give to everybody. If you've never used it, it is amazing and a must-have if you're doing your eyes. It pretty much, you just apply it really thinly to your eyelids, and it makes the colors pop more. It makes the colors last longer on your eyes. It keeps the eyeshadows from creasing. So if you have oily eyelids, or like by the afternoon you look at your eye makeup and it's all like coming off and all creased up, you definitely need this. So it just gives you a nice base, like somewhere for the eyeshadows to stick to and to stay on. So that's my number one tip. Make sure you apply eye primer. I already put mine on. And so the other thing I'm gonna recommend you do is get good quality brushes. I'm gonna be using these brushes here just to kind of show you them, how they work. The first one is our fluffy crease brush. This is perfect for in between the other brushes. This is our blending brush, very fluffy to blend out those colors. Our crease brush is to get very precise application. And then I love this brush because it has a sponge on one side and then it has an angled shadow brush on the other side. So I'm gonna be using all of them so you can kind of see what they do, okay? So, we actually have a few options. You can either get our preset addiction palettes. We have 7 of them with different color schemes. These are all pre-selected for you. That's one option. Or we actually have customizable palettes. And these, you actually get to pick the colors. We have tons of colors to choose from. And you can swap them out. You can order refills. A lot of people like to personalize their palettes. So either way, I'm going to be using the same sort of color scheme. See how they're very similar? These are essentially the 4 colors you are going to need to have for an eye look. So this one has those 4 colors plus some. So I'm going to be using the palette today, but honestly, I love them both. It just depends what you want to get. Okay, so we're going to start off. The first color we want is a very pale neutral color. So I'm going to be using this color here, Elated. Now Elated is going to go all over the lid. So I'm going to use our fluffy crease brush and just sort of get some product on there and apply it all over. Now this, you can't really see the color, but it's going to make it to where we have a very nice base to work off of. A lot of times there's people that have discolored eyelids or like dark eyelids. So this will actually help neutralize it and just give you a nice even playing field for your eyes, okay? That's it. Then I'm gonna go in with the color Chipper, this like a medium brown. This one, I'm gonna also use the fluffy crease brush, and I'm just applying it on the tip versus the side of it. And then I always tap the brush, and that's going to get rid of any excess powder, any excess eyeshadow. That way it doesn't fall on your face. That's another big tip. Okay, so this one, I'm going to start here at the edge of my eye, and I'm going to work it up into the crease. The crease is right where your eye folds in, right here, okay? So I'm going to focus right here for my eye look. And you kind of go back and forth, like this, like a windshield wiper sort of. And you want to do it on your crease and above it. So make sure you kind of leave your eyelid clear and look forward into your mirror. Don't necessarily do it like this because you want to make sure that when you're looking straight ahead, you can still see that color. I'm going to get just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so see how like I look straight into the camera and I can still see that color. Some women have hooded eyelids. I have a partial hooded eyelid, and that just means that your eyelid gets tucked in. And so if you only focus in the crease, it's gonna get lost and you're not even gonna see the color. So just make sure you go in the crease and then a little bit above, okay? This brush helps apply and then blend out. But what I'm gonna do to make it even softer is use a blending brush. A blending brush really softens up any eye look. You really don't want it to look like you drew on a line. You don't want to do that. So just make sure that you apply it very softly. Again, I'm holding my brush towards the end. I never ever hold it like this because then it's going to make it harder to blend out. Okay, that's it for that. Now I'm going to get this, just dropping things, that's all. 1 second. Don't mind me. Anyway, I'm gonna get a very shimmer color. It's called Sincere. This one I personally love because it acts as a highlighter right under those brows. It's gonna give us a nice little eye lift, similar to when we did our brows the other day. And then you just apply some in the inner corner here. That's gonna help your eyes pop a little bit. Okay, that's it. That's it for our everyday simple eye look. Now, do you want to see it zhuzhed up a little bit? I'm going to show you how to elevate your everyday eye look into a night look. It's really simple. So you're going to create the same exact look, and all you're going to do is you're going to get some of the darker color to the crease brush. See how it's just on the tip? And all you're going to do is start here at the end again, go down towards your eyelashes, and then go up into the crease. You're essentially making a sideways V. Do you see that? See how it's like a sideways V? Okay, we're gonna keep it there. And then guess what? You take that blending brush again, you go over it, and you go in circles, and this is really gonna blend it out, but it makes it a little bit darker, more for a nighttime look. So if you already had the eye look from the day, all you gotta do is add on a little bit of that darker color and you're all set. Okay, if you can't see the dark color much, see how it got tucked in? That's what I was talking about. Go up a little bit higher. That's it. That's it for my eye look. Isn't that super simple? You guys can do this. See how different it made my eyes look? It elevated it. It gave more of like, just a more advanced makeup look. And I just promise, like, you can switch it out. You can use purples instead of the browns. You can use pinks. You can use peaches. You can use a lot of different colors to create different eye looks using the same application. So I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. If you have any questions, of course, comment below and I'd love to help you. The next thing I'm gonna do is just add some mascara and then the eye look will be all done. All right, that's it. My eye look is complete. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Again, we used one of our palettes. You are more than welcome to grab our individual pressed shadows as well. And then I did use some of our brushes that are amazing and that you need to use in order to get your best eyeshadow application. And then of course I used our lash primer and our mascara. These two together give you like the most amazing lashes ever. If you have any questions, comment below and I'll be happy to help you. All right, bye-bye.